Hello friends, this video will help you to give some tips on forming equations and making the connections for auxiliary variables. So in this case I taken a stock S which has unit S. There are three flows, one inflow and two outflows. The inflow F1, F2 and F3. So the unit for the stock is unit, then the unit for flow will be unit per time. So F1 is also unit per time, F2 is also unit per time, and then F3 is also unit per time. Just recall our discussion on stocks and flows. Then let's come to F1. F1, it says F1 is dependent on, or F1 is a function of. So whenever it is dependent on or a function of, I'll just use F open bracket, and then it is dependent on S and B. B is a parameter here. So whenever we have a relationship like this is an auxiliary variable. So let's say S, so in this case, what should we do? I should connect S and B to F1 because F1 is dependent on S and B. So S is connected to F1. Then I define a new variable called B. I connect it to F1. For instance, just for example, I am taking the unit for B as 1 over time. So this is just for example, it can have any unit, but I'm just taking this as an example. So whenever I have this situation, I form this connection, and then F1 has the unit unit over time, then S is having the unit, B is having the unit 1 over time. So for now, I can form the equation. So I can look at the right hand side. I have unit and I have 1 over time. So which equation will give me unit per time? Which relationship will give me unit per time? It will be S star S times B will give me unit per time, right? So this is how I identify the equation. So now let's go to F2. F2 is dependent on S and D. So I should connect S to F2, and then I should define a variable called D and connect to F2. This is how I make the connection. Then let's say the unit for D is time. So F2 is unit over time. I should look for units for forming equations. S is dependent, S unit is unit, D is time. So what will be the equation for F2? I should get unit over time. I will get unit over time if I do S over D, right? This will give me unit over time. So based on the units, I easily form the equation. Now let's go to F3. Let's say F3 is dependent on three things, S, E and F. So I'll connect S to F3. I'll define a new variable called E and connect to F3. I will define another new variable called F and connect to F3. Let's say E has the unit dimensionless and F has the unit time. So in this case, you can easily form the equation. F3 is unit over time, S is unit, E is dimensionless, it could be a fraction, and F is time. So I need unit over time. So if I need unit over time, F should come in the denominator. So F3 will be S F, and I said E is a fraction and it is dimensionless, so it is times. So this will give me the equation. So forming equation is the trickiest part, but do it in this way, it will be easy for you guys. Thank you.